Hey everyone, back from for another video. And today I'm gonna go on a little rant on Death Battle's new video, Boba Fett versus Predator. And I have a lot of thoughts on this video. It's an okay video. Like, I kind of expected Boba Fett to win, but this is one of my biggest problems, and that is mostly because I see Death Battle mention this all the time. They want to have their characters at their prime, at their strongest. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense because we gotta make it a better matchup. We can't make it unfair. But every time I've seen so many unfair fights, like for example, Hope versus Broly. I do like Broly. I'm not gonna disrespect. I know that Giant fans are gonna go over that, and they're gonna go crazy if I say that. Oh, Broly can't be Hulk. I think he can actually, but the problem is that Giant fans don't understand is that Marvel Comics. We're talking Marvel Comics. We're not talking about MCU, and they undermined so many of those characters. Like, they kind of make it one is stronger than the other, and it makes it unfair. And they're doing the exact same way with the Boba Fett versus Predator. And the reason I'm saying this, they said in the video that they wanted to do the strongest, right? But they didn't do that. They used the classic Predator. They didn't really use they just didn't really use the strongest of the Predators to me, and I was really upset by that. One, Boba Fett, I don't know why they didn't use the feats also for Book of Boba Fett, because he did some pretty crazy things in that. Well, not as much, because Book of Boba Fett, he barely was in it in his own show, but that's another video. And I have a problem is that with Predator, they don't really show an elder Predator. They didn't really do an elder Predator for some odd reason. I don't know why they did that. They didn't do the strongest Predator when I'm like, they should have, because that's the best thing to do. And I'm like, why are you making this a 1v1 fight? You're not not really 1v1, but one-sided. Like, one is better than the other. You did this multiple times with so many characters. For example, the Guts argument. Oh, he fought a lot of demons, so that means he could beat the Soul Calibur character I forgot the name of. But basically, I think that was a dumb argument. And they're kind of doing the same with this. And I don't understand is why they keep on doing this every single time. They don't use the strongest character, really. I'm not, no, screw it. This is not even a video just on Boba Fett versus Predator. This is just on Death Battle in general. Death Battle almost all the time uses, they use a weaker character, but then they use a strong character. It's like they're choosing favorites. And if they're choosing favorites, why can't they just make it a voting thing like they do on one of their series? I forgot what it's called, but they did a series. They have a series where they vote which character people vote for more, and that's fine because that's better because whoever voted the most wins. That makes sense to me. Obviously, it's not entirely accurate, but it makes sense. But when they put the map and everything, they sometimes get things completely wrong, and I don't understand is why they keep on doing this. They keep on doing this they act like they got everything right or they didn't know the information. It's bro, the information's been around for so long for some arguments, And I hate when they do that. It frustrates me. And it's gonna, and I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why they do this every time. And I know there's a lot of rant videos on Death Battle all the time, and I'm now one of them. But I just wanted to just give my thoughts on mostly their latest one and also Death Battle in general. And the latest Death Battle, I expected Boba Fett to win because and it's because it's Boba Fett. It just made sense. And obviously, it was going to be an unfair fight. Predator can't fly. And they obviously weren't going to use the strongest one because they just want to make things unfair. I mean, they always try to make stupid arguments. For example, Spawn versus Kratos. That one was such disrespect. I like Kratos, but I like Spawn. I like Spawn. I like both of them. But their argument of why Spawn won is because heaven and hell is a higher power than like Olympus. But it's like, how do you know that? How does that make any sense? There could be someone stronger than Olympus beat someone from hell. That doesn't make any sense. That's just like in general, that does not make sense. And also, Kratos beat all of Olympus. So that means he'll be higher than them. It doesn't make... It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. And I don't understand it. Death Battle should just really understand that they get most of their things wrong, but they don't admit it. They don't admit it. That's the problem. They don't admit things. They just think that they know more about these things than these calculations and these characters than like most other people do. It's like, really? It's sad. It's sad that they do this. They do this for, it's like, it's a good, I like their channel, but it's just when they do this, it's really frustrating. They don't really get the things right. They didn't really like, and I don't like choosing favorites of like who's which. But if we're getting a real battle that makes sense, then yeah, I will not like get frustrated. But when I see these kind of death battles that show up a lot, it's really frustrating. And I just feel like that death battle should just for once just admit that they're wrong on something, because they really don't. But anyway, I just want to make this video on Death Battle because they just keep on doing this, and that's really all I need to say. See you guys next time, and also happy 4th of July. It's 4th of July. I heard there's some people rioting over 4th of July, but that's not what we're talking about. Anyway, happy 4th of July. I'll see you guys next time.